Yo. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, yo? Mr. White. Mr. White, what the fuck are these big ass fucking ants following me, yo? Yo, Mr. White, they took me to fucking Mexico. There was some big fucking ants. Mr. White, I took that Half-Life 2 shit. Mr. White, I smoked that Half-Life 2 shit. Where am I going? Help,
When the sun come up at night,
This might be kinda garbage.
so we'll be I don't know what to do.
I'm watching TV, bro. You guys see this fucking shit? What did I smoke the fucking boring ass TV weed? What I fucking smoke, Mr. White, yo, what the fuck? Why is there a trip mines? Kittens, please, go back. Please. Over there, yeah? Do not follow me right now. Okay, over here. Okay. Seems pretty cool. Over here, place. Got a sick place. Fuck off. I'm just passing through. Stop mining. Stop, please. Okay. Well, you go out of my sight. You get headshot. No, you didn't. You will definitely get headshot. Oh fuck. There's more than one of you. I don't know why I did that. Okay, guys, just peace. Alright, I guess brute force is not gonna work here, so we gotta be tactical. In a sense, at least. Fucking failure. I'm just going fucking home. Not playing this game anymore. What am I meant to do? What do I do? Okay, go inside of here. What? Huh? Secret compartment, I've never... Oh, no! Get the fuck out of me! Get the fuck out of me! I fucking hate this! Okay, well, damn. There's a peek at the outside, though. Never noticed this. Look, we're in, fucking Lebanese school, I guess. I've killed 50 enemies with the bugs. Curious. Yo, Mr. White! This fucking Half-Life 2 weed does really well in hand-to-hand combat. Hey, chill. I can't even throw that. Like, they're gonna fucking explode me. What? Oh! That was I guess the Combiner also were given that Half-Life 2 weed. Well, actually, I guess the Combine were given the non-Half-Life 2 weed. Okay, so let's I don't know. There we go. What are you still? Okay, this game fucking sucks, bro. I guess. I fucking hate this. I've been like doing random bullshit for 5 hours. Did I load from before? We're just going on a peaceful walk here, bro. I took the internal peace weed. This shit weaks me out, Mr. White. I feel like I'm in heaven on this. Yo, Mr. White, you gotta make some internal peace meth. We gotta make some of that purple shit. That wasn't very internally peaceful. I love bouncing. When I'm on that internal peace shit, Mr. White. Look at this. Do you see this? There's a big ant monster. It's making me fly. Mr. White. This guy is kinda... Wait, hold on. That was really easy. I got a fucking disconnection warning. We're good. Oh no, we're good. I don't want to fucking die from an anxiety attack right now. Entanglement. Alright, where should I entangle myself? Left or right? Just to like take it away from me. What the fuck? Alex! What? No fucking way! Let's go!
I'm glad you made it here in one piece.
Oh my god. Yo!
Dad's up there somewhere.
Alex Vance, yo!
Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Do you have like a fucking bottle of water? I haven't drank water for like since this fucking game started. I haven't drank water in like 3 fucking years. The only thing I've had to drink is like sewage water. Like poison radiation water. Do you have any water on you?
I'm afraid I'm flying blind here.
Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna fucking...
This will get me into their security system. Now
okay, does the security system have any water?
Oh my god.
This water.
These poor people.
What?
There. All right, I think I can bring him in.
I think he's sleeping. He'll be fine.
Come on.
Where? What? What? Eli. Will you marry me?
Is that really you? I can't believe you found me.
Where's the marriage command? Well, I guess this game fucking sucks.
I'm fine, but you've got to get out of here.
Wait, you're fine? I told you he was just fucking sleeping.
Save yourselves.
No, we're not leaving you.
Eli, you want to be
Where
experimented
will
on?
you go?
I talked to Dr.
Eli.
Klein. To repair it
Listen,
will end up
Eli,
there.
if you want
If
to
he
be
hasn't,
experimented
well,
on, just we can get you out. I can
Getting
experiment on
Take
you.
risks, Alex. I can't lose
Eli,
you.
please,
Get out while you
please let me.
I'm going to send you to the teleport chamber.
I'm going to send you to the teleport.
We'll meet you there.
I'm going to send you to the teleport. Dad, it's okay. I'm just going to send you to the teleport. I wish I could send my dad to the teleport chamber.
Wait till you hear from me.
Wait?
Take care of yourself.
Yeah? How am I supposed to take fucking care of myself if I don't have any fucking water?
Alright, Gordon, go on through.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna fucking... Why did I actually do that? What the fuck is... What is wrong with your feet?
Hey, it worked.
Yo, Mr. White, I got the fire TV fucking weed, bro. Mr. White, I found... This TV show is fire, bro. Wait, what did you say? I didn't know I was almost... I want this to be like a Twitch, VTuber model. I want this now so bad. I want someone to like have this, like someone who looks exactly like Alex. They have this. I mean, what's the point though? They could just like set up the actual whatever. What?
Okay, got it.
Yeah. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can figure it out too, bro. Did I just spawn a skull? I just spawned a fucking skull. Alex, I think I'm gonna go with fucking Dr. Green. According to my schematics, according to my documents that I have over here, according to this PDF file I downloaded from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia that anyone can edit.
The air vent behind the shelves.
Could you say that one more time? Actually, hold on, I didn't hear you that well.
Go through the air vent behind the shelves. Go through the air vent behind the shelves. Go through the air vent
Yeah?
behind the shelves.
Are you sure?
Air vent behind the shelves.
Where is it? What did you say? Huh? Wait, say that again. I didn't hear that. Go through what? Where? Sorry, what? I got. I didn't understand. Oh my god, my fucking papa! Oh god. I'm going through the air vent, but it's behind the shelves. Ah! Oh god. I fucking knew. Why was I so goddamn scared when I fucking knew there was gonna be a head crab right behind the... Fuck you, again! Oh, I fucking hate this game. Nice, where do you want me to throw the grenade? What for? So here we can look outside some more. This is like... Yeah, this is actually exactly like a Lebanese school. The trees look like this all the time because they're fucking like hated. They like everyone... You know that one fucking experiment where like you tell a rice that it's ugly and shit? Like some, at least 3 of the school children every day go to like near the trees and start fucking like hating on them, just like fucking Anne Reardon did. Yo, put the clip of Anne Reardon here.
Insulted on loop 24/7.
Useless, rotten and mouldy is all you'll ever be. You're not even worth the container you're in.
I feel
You're a
sorry for
complete
that, Rice.
failure at being
And the last set has nothing at all. It's
This is like my favorite fucking sound design ever. I can just keep listening to this. Ah, fuck my ear! Oh, occupied control room, huh? Hey, what's up, everyone? Brought a turret. Oh, fuck!
There should be some combine turrets nearby.
You know what I think I want to do in this fucking tower defense? No, this one doesn't fucking... Nope, still hates me. Oh. Oh, you got here.
It took me so long. Glad to see you're okay.
It didn't.
Let's see if we can find Mossman. It looks like this station might give me...
I don't fucking care.
From your area.
What is she?
I'm not calling about that. What's she she up to?
You promised you weren't going to touch
So,
it.
okay.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
listen, Alex. So there's this app called Telegram. Like a bunch of weird people use it.
You have to let Eli come around on his own.
I
You can't
have
just-
known Dr. Vance far longer than you.
I told you guys. Just let him
I'm
go.
afraid your
I'll
feelings for
do
him
the
may have
experimenting
blinded
on.
Simple truth that when Eli believes
This
our
is not open to debate, Dr. Mossman.
doctor, please.
I'm all out of time.
I love.
Damn her! I don't believe this!
I love your expressions. Yeah, me neither. I also want to punch that monitor.
Really gotta hurry.
How about you hurry to get me a fucking cup of water? I know how to hurry, bro. I hurry and I do it good. Oh. So I don't. What does this mean? What? So what? This is where we're.
Once I cried, twice I let right side through my will where I
Or this like is just a loading room. No. Fuck you. Head crabs. Head crabs, just get the fucking jump on. Why do they keep duplicating every time I kill them? I swear they're duplicating. Oh. Yay. Okay, am I actually meant to do this?
can't set my mind to even inject myself. Yo, hun, where are you?
To get through here somehow? Fuck you, bro, bitch. Okay. This is not gonna be. No, this is entertainment. For no reason other than it's just like. I guess jump down here, whatever. What are we doing? Whatever.
Picking up more incoming soldiers. See if there's some more tourists.
What do you mean,
nearby.
more incoming soldiers? I don't wanna.
Seeing soldiers in all
I
directions.
think I just found out how to record both microphone and.
Huh? Did VLC media player start working now? No, it just played that for a second. Yeah, let's watch this play out just like that other time. Nothing happens for 5 days. Okay, I think Alex was just gaslighting me because no one's coming. So I'm gonna go fucking sleep again. I'm gonna sleep on these crates, I guess. Good fucking night.
I'm not even fucking joking. You didn't get me water. I've been telling you I haven't had water for like 5 fucking years. I press a button. Mr. Breen immediately, Dr. Breen immediately brings me water. Gordon is fucking going on the evil arc. Shut up, how do you drink this? Okay, I guess never mind, because I can't drink the fucking water. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Alex? I know what you're gonna say. For some reason, I still remember this. I still remember it's like this. But she's like meant to tell me that before I can go there, so whatever. Or maybe not, I guess. Maybe I can find that out on my own.